Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive deep into something that pretty much runs our world, social networking. It's this thing we all use, right? Every single day. But how much do we really get it? You know, the good, the bad, and everything in between? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out together.
And hey, before we really jump in, I've got to give a huge, warm welcome to the awesome education students over at Romblin State University's San Fernando campus. This one is especially for you. We put this together to help you nail this topic and navigate the digital world as the amazing future educators you are. We're so thrilled you're here with us.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll get on the same page about what this social world even is. Then, we'll take a quick tour of the big platforms. After that, we'll get into the bright side and, the dark side. And we'll wrap it all up with a safety playbook to help you stay smart and safe out there. Okay, let's do this. Section 1. Welcome to your social world. So, when we use this term social networking, what are we really talking about? Because it's so much more than just a few apps on our phone. It's basically how we talk to each other now. At its heart, social networking really just boils down to one thing: making and keeping connections online. You know that basic human impulse we all have to build relationships? Well, this is just the 21st century version of that. It's how we connect with our friends, our family, and even find people on the other side of the planet who totally get our passions. And just think about how far these things have come. It feels like just yesterday, a profile was, just a static page with a couple of photos. Now, it's a non-stop, real-time flood of videos, stories, and live streams. Social media isn't just a part of our daily lives anymore. For billions of people, it's woven right into the fabric of it.
On to Section 2. Let's take a little tour of the platforms. The thing is, the social media landscape isn't one giant thing. It's more like a whole solar system of different sites, and each one has its own purpose. And wow, has it changed over the years. It's kind of wild how fast this all happened. In less than a decade, the entire foundation for the modern social internet was built. Back in 2003, we got both MySpace for our creative side and LinkedIn for our professional one. Then, boom, 2004, Facebook arrives and changes the entire game. Right after that, we got YouTube for videos in 2005, Twitter's short and sweet updates in 2006, and Instagram's focus on all things visual in 2010. Each one added a totally new way for us to connect.
And here's what's so interesting. We all instinctively know where to go for what we need, right? You're not posting your vacation photos on LinkedIn, and you're probably not trying to land a job through Instagram. We use LinkedIn for our careers, YouTube is our go-to video encyclopedia, and Twitter is for what's happening right now. Pinterest is for all our creative projects, and Instagram is where we tell our life story with pictures. We've got the right tool for every social job. Which brings us to the big question. We have all of these powerful, specialized platforms, but what's the actual effect they're having on us? What's the real impact of spending so much of our time and energy building these digital relationships and scrolling through these endless feeds? Okay, this is where the conversation gets really interesting. Let's move on to Section 3, the bright side. For all the heat it takes, social media has some incredibly powerful benefits. So let's focus on the good stuff, especially how it helps us connect, and for you as students, how it can be a huge asset for your studies. Social networking really does make the world feel smaller, like one big global village. It makes it easy to keep up with friends and family, sure, but its real superpower is helping you find your tribe, people who share your most niche interests. Plus, the instant access to information is just unheard of, and as a student, this is a massive advantage. Think about it. You can create a study group in a chat, get instant updates from your teachers, and share project resources all in real time. It's a game changer, but we have to be realistic. For every bright side, there's usually a shadow. So Section 4 is all about tackling the dark side, the hidden dangers that come along with being this connected. Now, the point here isn't to scare you off the internet. It's to make you smart, to make you prepare. It really is a double-edged sword. Every single benefit has a potential danger attached to it.
that global connectivity that lets you find new friends, it also opens the door to strangers who might not have good intentions. Those platforms that are great for schoolwork, they can also become places for cyberbullying. And that endless stream of information, it can all too easily become an addiction.
And this quote really hits on the most serious risk of all, making friends with strangers who may actually be a predator or a cyberbully. The anonymity of the web makes it easy for people to hide who they really are. And that is exactly why being so cautious about who you connect with is absolutely critical.
So that brings us to our final and maybe most important section, your digital safety playbook. The idea here is not to run away from social media. It's about giving you the tools to protect yourself so you can get all the good stuff while avoiding the pitfalls. It's about putting you in the driver's seat of your digital life.
Here are 5 straightforward habits that will make your online life a whole lot safer. 1. Secure your passwords. This is your first line of defense, so make them strong. 2. Master your privacy settings. Actually go in there and decide who gets to see your stuff. 3. Curate your digital footprint. Treat everything you post like it's permanent, because it might be. 4. Vet your connections. You don't have to accept every friend request. Be selective. And 5, the golden rule. Think before you post. Simple as that.
Let's talk specifically about cyberbullying for a moment, because it is a very real problem. If you or a friend are dealing with it, here's your 4-step plan. First, ignore them. Don't give them the reaction they want. Second, block them immediately. Cut off their access to you. Third, report them. Every platform has tools for this. Use them. And fourth, and this is the most important step of all, talk to someone. A trusted adult, a teacher, a family member. You do not have to go through it alone.
Ultimately, it all comes down to this. This isn't a battle of good versus evil. It's about balance and awareness. As the source material says, when used properly and in the right measure, social networking sites can bring more benefits and lead to one's growth. The key is using it wisely. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. Everything you do online, every post, every comment, every single like, it's all part of your digital footprint. It's the legacy you're building online. The question is, what will yours say about you? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. To keep this learning journey going, please make sure you support the class channel, No Problem Only Solution. We've got so many more explainers planned for you throughout the semester. We'll see you in the next one.